What's up, dudes? The wheel turned. It might all come clear now. I found out that my ex has just been smearing me like nobody's business. So that's what a narcissist does. They do a smear campaign on somebody and create a false reality and then just let everybody believe it, so they don't have to be held accountable for any of their behavior. So like I said, I just recently found out my ex went around telling everybody I decided to be a lesbian and that's why we're not together, which is a complete lie. We're not together because he kept cheating on me. And then yesterday, he yelled at me, "You're irresponsible." And then he got himself all worked up and then he dipped out. So we live together. We have a daughter together. My daughter and I, and then my son at college, just recently found out that my ex has been lying to all of us. And he has this I hear ex-girlfriend. He has a girlfriend that he'd been fucking for a year and a half. I asked him to his face, like, why are you acting so weird? You're always sneaking in and out. Are you dating somebody? What's going on? Our relationship was in this big kind of question mark limbo. We're not together, then we are together, then we're not together. He lied to my face. He lied to my daughter's face. I'm sure he lied to his girlfriend, because no girl fucks a dude for a year and a half and says, I have no interest in meeting your daughter. I have no interest in going to where you live. I have no interest in all of this. Like, a normal person doesn't do that. So last night, he's like, you're irresponsible. You don't have a job. I'm like, what? I totally have a job. I brought in a lot of money last year with my job. I work all through the year making things, and then I go sell them out at my shop at the Renaissance Festival. And at the same time, I'm a full-time mother to our autistic daughter. But he's going around telling people I don't have a job. But what it is, I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. First of all, this dude's a BMX biker. He's smacked his head so many times without a helmet. I wonder if there's something going on with his head. Secondly, he gets meaner and meaner every year. He can't tell the truth. He looks for a reason to create a false reality and then gets triggered so he can leave without feeling guilty. And he leaves me to clean up the entire mess he made right before he left. And the mess is like the mess of our life. So he leaves every single weekend. I have no choice in the matter. I get to stay home and take care of our daughter because I'm a responsible person. He doesn't have to have any responsibilities. No, he's fucking some chick right now. But he's going around telling everybody I'm not responsible. I'm the only responsible one of this family. I stay home and raise two really good kids. I've never had an affair. He's had two that I know of. I've had sex with one person in 17 years. The person I was supposed to, my husband. That's the level of abuse that I have gone through. He's lied to all of our mutual friends. His timelines make zero sense. And now he's going around telling people I don't have a job. But I do have a job. I have a job on top of taking care of our daughter while he's gone for 5 days in a row, refusing to answer the phone from anybody to tell us if he's alive or not. And I've had to do this all alone because our mutual friends, he's more fun. He gets to go out and party and get shitty and do stuff. Yeah, while I'm being at home being responsible. And they just believed whatever bullshit story he told. And believe me, it was bullshit. Complete lies. If you're in a similar position, it's classic narcissist abuse. There's a discard and then a smear campaign. There's terms for it. My daughter and I got discarded about 4 months ago when we found out this whole, he has this whole second life. That our mutual friends facilitated this giant lie. People who knew my daughter knew he was fucking this other chick. That's how gross this whole thing is. But it got me free. It did. I had a spiritual awakening due to narcissist abuse. I learned about narcissist abuse with my therapist that I found when he had his first affair. And she was both of our therapists, so she knew what she was talking about. She knew who he was. And by learning about narcissist abuse and learning about empaths, what I am, it set me free. I'm still in a weird situation because I am spectrum-y, and for 17 years this dude has been doing our finances because I'm dyslexic. Before any kind of finance stuff like that, my dad would help me. And my dad has passed away now. So I'm kind of stuck. And I'm in a space where I know he's just sucking me dry until he's totally throws me away. It's like everything that he's doing is classic steps on the narcissistic discard. But I never thought he'd do it to my daughter, too. He's fully discarded me. He's about 90% with her. Before he leaves for the weekend, go live his other life that he had already lived for 1.5 years before he bold-faced lying to her face. He'll take her to the thrift store 15 minutes before it closes. His dad homework. Then he drops her back home and he leaves and goes fucks this new chick. Plays house with her and her kids. Doesn't answer when we're like, where are you? Are you coming back? He left his daughter and me, the mother of his daughter, without a car because he took my car, not our car, not his car, my car, overnight to go fuck this chick. And he left me and his daughter alone with no car because he took my car. It fucking sucks. That's why I'm so pissed about this hacker. I was supposed to manifest a new beginning for me and my kids. Because this is some next level bullshit. Now Spirit has knocked out all these balls out of his hand that he's been juggling. And he comes up with more and more outrageous lies. Now I'm a lesbian who doesn't have a job. No, that was never true. Now he comes home and he tells me if I can talk to him or not. I have to ask him, can I talk to you? And if he's not in a triggered state, he will say yes. If he is in a triggered state, he will say no, get away from me. So anybody who's ever been in this position says, why don't you get away? Get an apartment. Go to a woman's shelter. No. My name is on this mortgage too. This is my house. Half of this property is mine. I shouldn't have to give up my garden. I shouldn't have to take my daughter to some shitty ass apartment. I shouldn't have to have my daughter have to move out of her bedroom. I shouldn't have to do any of that because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm a ride or die kind of person. I have never cheated on anybody I ever dated. Loyalty is huge for me. I'm never going to be with this dude ever again. Ever. No. He is it's at a point where I don't even recognize who this person is. And it's scary. My daughter and I both are going through betrayal trauma, which is a real thing. This dude is constantly using us up and then abandoning us. So I have my work that I do, raise my daughter, cook, all that kind of stuff. And then I have my spiritual work that I do too. I am constantly working, trying to manifest a new beginning for myself. And I just got yelled at that I'm not responsible. That's called gaslighting. So if you're in something like this, just understand, stay strong. If you are the responsible one, the narcissist will try to reflect back to you what they are doing. He knows in his soul he's being rotten. He knows he's being irresponsible. He knows he leaves every weekend and doesn't do a single home improvement in our house ever. Because he's too busy fucking some other chick and hanging out with her and her kids rather than his own kid. And fixing what needs to be fixed in the house that his own kid lives in. He tells me to do everything. Man babies who get meaner and meaner every year, smack their head too many times, falling off their bikes. If you're stuck like I am, just know Spirit's trying to help set you free. You weren't forgotten.